Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Liz and I'm going vegan while doing things a little extra each time. Now today I'm kind of keeping it to a little bit of a chill cook with me type of recipe video. It's a snow day here again. So yeah, I'm starving and I want to eat. And I was at Wegmans this weekend and finally got my hands on, yes, the Impossible burger meat. So yeah, I wanna try it out. I have to admit, I'm team Beyond Meat at the moment. I've never been able to work with Impossible meat myself. So I'm interested to see if that changes my mind, because any Impossible burger I've had out has been kind of underwhelming. And I know the Beyond Meat has a sort of funk flavor to it, but I actually like that because it tastes like I'm eating something, whereas the Impossible burgers I've had taste like I'm eating nothing. So yeah, but I also want to kind of, do it a little extra and turn it into a Juicy Lucy burger. Not saying it's gonna work. We're gonna give it a shot since vegan cheese can be a little finicky, but yeah, so I'm excited to get into it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and while you're at it, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell next to it so you're notified when new videos go up. Now let's get into it. All right, so this is my burger making station. Up here I've got a mixture of very finely chopped onions and pickles mixed together, and then a little baby lettuce mix. And then up here I've got my cheese. This is just the Whole Foods version of cheddar, and this is one slice, which I think is going to be more than enough to try to fit into a patty, into two thin patties. So yeah, and because if this was just a regular Juicy Lucy burger with real meat, I would probably just have folded the cheese slices and it would be a-okay. But because vegan cheese, like I said, is so finicky, I cut it up into small little shreds. So if you already had vegan shreds, that would probably be best. But yeah, I just cut this down so that they have more chance to melt. At least I hope that's the goal. So yeah, so let's get into our meat. I've gone ahead and just kind of started peeling this back. And okay, so right off the bat, smell test. I gotta say, it smells infinitely better than Beyond Meat. If you've worked with Beyond Meat, you'll know it has a cat food smell when you open it, which doesn't bother me anymore after working with it for so long. But yeah, this actually smells like a beef, dare I say? Or at least like a beef, something resembling beef. So, okay. And I wish I'd had a pack of Beyond Meat to compare this to, but I'm pretty sure the Impossible meat, you're getting less of it than the Beyond Meat, which was kind of annoying. This is 12 ounces, 3/4 of a pound. I feel like the Beyond Meat is 16 ounces, like a full pound, but I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. But either way, this did come out to $1 cheaper than Beyond Meat. So, I mean, kind of a win there. And because this is almost a pound, I'm only going to be using half this packet right now. And then I hope this I'm just going to keep refrigerating it, or hopefully it will refreeze okay. But yeah, I'm just gonna get this out. Ooh, this is kind of do I want to do this on my cutting board? I guess I'm doing it on my cutting board. And you know what, I can use these halves as a good break point. This is very wet compared to Beyond Meat. I mean, can you see that slime on my hands? This is not sure how I feel about that. Even for, real ground meat, that is very, very wet. Too wet for my liking. Because I just don't know how you're going to... I should put a parchment paper down. We'll worry about that after, how I'm going to get this off. But yeah, you want this to be pretty flat. And then we're going to put the cheese inside. See how much I can fit into it. I'm gonna really try to fit all of this cheese. This might be a disaster. Okay. And then take our other half. And really just try to flatten that out as much as possible. Get it on top of there. And we want to seal the sides. But get a good grilling, well, I'm just gonna be pan frying this, but getting a good grill surface regardless. So that is gonna be, oh God, that is still gonna be a humongous burger. All right, and of course it's like breaking. All right, so yeah, you definitely, this is too wet. This is way too wet to work with. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get maybe some parchment paper, hopefully transfer and reshape it onto that, and then I will meet you at the stove. Okay, so I've transferred our big fat Juicy Lucy onto some parchment and reshaped it, got it as thin as I possibly can. Since this is so wet and doesn't really hold up well, it wanted to break and the cheese just kind of wanted to burst through. So I'm really hoping this holds up in the pan. I'm not actually even putting any fat in the pan because I'm hoping, like Beyond Meat, this has so much fat that's going to release that I don't need to put any oil or butter down first. But I do want to season it. I really have to heavily season Beyond Meat to get rid of that like funk that it has on its own. But since this doesn't have too much going on, I still think it's going to be bland. And so I'm going to, I'm sure you're not surprised, but I'm going in with the Trader Joe's umami seasoning to give it that kind of extra beefy oomph. I'm just going to like liberally put that on top. And hopefully that gives us like a good crust. And then when we flip, I'll put it on the other side as well. And then I'm just gonna put some salt. And some pepper. And hopefully we're good. Hopefully that works well. And yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so hungry. Burger is almost ready to flip, but I just wanted to pop in and tell you all how amazing this smells while it's cooking. It is so not like Beyond Meat at all. Beyond Meat, you smell that as it's cooking, after it's cooked, for days, like that smell lingers. This smells like unctuous beef. Like it just smells dynamite. So I'm having some high hopes right now. But we're gonna flip in a second. I'm hoping it's getting a crust down there. I didn't have the heat too high because the burger is so thick and I really want to make sure that cheese gets melted without having to steam. I'm not really a fan of steamed burgers, so yeah, we're gonna flip soon. That crust, so happy. All right, I'm actually gonna say, I'm gonna call it. I know the Impossible Meat still looks a little bloody in certain spots, but I mean, that's kind of like its whole MO. So I don't want my burger to be like way overdone as much as I love the crisp. So I'm just gonna put it on a plate, let it chill out and relax. And then we're gonna put our buns in here and soak up. This honestly didn't even release as much grease as Beyond usually does. So it's got that going for it. But yeah, we're gonna get all this goodness up in the buns. Don't bake your buns, people. Pan fry your burgers or put them on the grill or whatever and soak up all that goodness. So we're gonna get a healthy smear of Vegenaise down here because I'm obsessed with mayo on burgers. Anybody with me? Feel free to sub ketchup or mustard, whatever you prefer, but not for me. Juicy Lucy. Oh my gosh, will this fit on the bun? This is gonna be overpowering the bun. Oh man. Well, I ain't mad at it. Pickle and onion mixture up there. Oh my goodness. Guys, this is insane. I'm gonna put a little bit more veganese up top. All right. Oh man. All right, let's get a shot of this. Okay, now what I want to do, obviously, is cut this bad boy. I don't even know where to begin. I should probably... Oh, gosh. Oh, my God. Ah! Yes. All right, so here is our Juicy Lucy middle. It kind of somehow settled to one side, and then you could see some of the cheese got over here. But I'm okay with that. It did melt, so that's like a plus. Would have liked it to get a little bit more melty, but I'm okay with it, guys. I'm okay with it. Oh man. Yes, yes, yes. All right, guys, that was it for my Juicy Lucy. Well, it's time to give this a taste test. I will say in the future, because that cheese didn't get like as concentrated, I think I would bump it up to like maybe 2 slices. And I think I actually would give the vegan cheese a shot without doing shredded. I think it needs to be like just folded cheese to really maintain that pocket structure in the middle. So I'm excited to play with that and do that again with maybe the other half of the meat I have left. But yeah, let's get into this. I'm just like, it's just so one last beauty shot, right? Oh man. All right, let's do this. Oh my God. I'm sorry, I'm going for another bite. Impossible meat. What have you done to me? Oh my gosh. Can I get this to focus, please? Maybe the lighting is horrible, I'm sorry. Guys, it still tastes off. You still know it's not meat, which I'm okay with. But it has less of a distinct flavor, like way less distinct than Beyond Meat. This is more like that fatty, greasy meat taste. I know that sounds bad, but it's like good. It like coats your tongue. Like that's what's happening and why I'm like pointing to the back of my throat, because it's like at the back of my throat now. That just makes you want to go in. It's like that, it's literally that umami sensation. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm setting it down so I can finish this video. But, okay. hands down. I don't even have to like think about it. Like, knowing what I just tasted and made in like 2 seconds, I think maybe I'm Team Impossible now. I think they've converted me. Maybe not so much in like restaurants. I don't know what it is about where I've had the Impossible meat that like, it's just so lackluster. I really think it's people not seasoning the patty at all. And I didn't even season like throughout because I didn't want to like, you know, ruin the meat in any way by like over fussing with it. I just put it on the outside and it's phenomenal. So if people would just do that and get some ample seasoning on it, I think we'd be good when we're eating out. But regardless, making from home, the problem is I wish it was more accessible. I can get Beyond Meat pretty much anywhere. I mean, it's in the grocery store, it's in Target, it's everywhere. But Impossible Meat, I'm stuck to Wegmans, and I don't really have a Wegmans super close, which means I have to like spend upwards of $20 on vegan meat every time I'm there, which I don't know how I feel about that, but I think I might have to stockpile it. It's good. I don't know what else to say. It's amazing. I'm converted. I hope you guys will give it a shot. I hope you guys like the Juicy Lucy idea and try that as well. Oh, and I did want to point that out too, because with that cheese, like how the pocket was like on this side, so there's like cheese still running through it there. Gosh, I wish this lighting would just please work in my favor. And then there's still cheese over here too, but it makes this, like, I don't want to squeeze it because I don't want it all to, oh my gosh, lighting. I don't want it all to just fall apart on me right now, but like, it's so juicy. It's so juicy. It really, like, again, that could just be the fat content in the meat anyway, keeping it like this moist. I don't know. Maybe I should have just done a control test this time with just a plain burger, but really wanted the cheese inside. So yeah, so moist. And even though we have that thick patty, it like, I could go on forever, guys. All right, these are my thoughts. Yay to Impossible Meat. Yay to the Juicy Lucy idea, just with a few tweaks. So yeah, go forth. Let us all make amazing burgers, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.